Huh?
Okay, baby, let's have story time. Pika, Pika, Pika. Ooh, 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 ooh. Pika, Pika, Pika. Moo, moo. Pika, Pika, Pika. Can you his eyes? Pika, Pika, Pika. Boo! Okay, Pika, 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 Pika. Sue! Pika, Pika, Pika. Choo choo! Pika train. Okay. Pika, Pika, Pika. Who's that? Pika, Pika you. Hey, who's that handsome boy in there? Who's that handsome boy inside? Okay. Let's read one more. Ooh, I love you through and through. He's like, Mom, where's Mom? I love you through and through.
You do it on your own.
I love your top side. I love your bottom side. I love your inside. And outside. I love your happy side. Woo! Your sad side. Moo, 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 moo. I love your silly side. Your mad side. This is Sparta! I love your fingers and toes. Okay. Your ears and nose. It's like, where's Mom? Okay. I love your hair and eyes. Okay. Your giggles and cries. Moo, moo, moo. I love you running and walking. Bloop, 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 bloop. Silent. Shh. And talking. Blah, 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 blah. I love you through and through. Yesterday, today, and tomorrow too. Cool. Finished. Okay. Let's read. C is for Coco. Ooh, you like this one, huh? Let's go. A is for the apple I eat every day. B is for the bike I ride when I play. C is for Coco, the very best chick. D is for dancer. I'm known for my cake. E is for elbows. I haven't got any. F is for friends. Of those, I've got many. G is for my grandma, who makes the best soup. H is for hula, my green hula hoop. I is for igloo, a house made of ice. J is for juggling, one must be precise. K is for the kite that I fly in the park. L is for the lamp that I use in the dark. M is for monsters whose shadows are creepy. N is for nap time, but I'm never sleepy. O is for the ostrich who seems very tall. P is for the penguin who, like me, is small. Hurry me. Q is for the queen, most royal of mothers. R is for rainbows with 7 bright colors. S is the snowman who melts when it's sunny. T is the taxi that costs lots of money. U is for umbrella to use rain or shine. V is for Valentine. Will you be mine? W is for winter. It's always quite chilly. X is for xylophone, whose noises are silly. Y is for yellow, which looks nice with blue. And Z is for my Z's that are long overdue. The end. Okay, I know what we're going to read next. The hungry, hungry, hungry little caterpillar. Ooh, the very, very hungry caterpillar. Help me. Whoop. Oh, you get it 2 times today. In the light of the moon, a little egg lay on a leaf. You get his hands right? One Sunday morning, the warm sun came up and pop! Out of the egg came a tiny and very hungry caterpillar. He started to look for some food. On Monday, he ate through 1 apple, but he was still hungry. On Tuesday, he ate through 2 pears, but he was still hungry. Go, go, help me. Okay. On Wednesday, he ate through 3 plums, but he was still hungry. The little page is so cute. On Thursday, he ate through 4 strawberries, but he was still hungry. On Friday, he ate through 5 oranges, but he was still hungry. I love this book. On Saturday, I just read it to him 5 minutes ago. On Saturday, he ate through 1 piece of chocolate cake, 1 ice cream cone, 1 pickle, 1 slice of Swiss cheese, 1 slice of salami, 1 lollipop, 1 piece of cherry pie, 1 sausage, 1 cupcake, and 1 slice of watermelon. That night he had a stomach ache. The next day he was Sunday again. The caterpillar ate through 1 nice green leaf, and after that he felt much better. See his face on the last page comes. Now he wasn't hungry anymore, and he wasn't a little caterpillar anymore. He was a big fat caterpillar, just like Dad. He built a small house called a cocoon around himself. He stayed inside for more than 2 weeks. Then he nibbled a hole in the cocoon, pushed his way out, and he was a beautiful butterfly. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Okay. The end. Ooh. Where the wild things are. Ooh.
Dangerous.
This book is dangerous.
I might try to flip.
Yeah, no, look, you can see he doesn't flip the books, he's not supposed to, usually. The night Max wore his wolf suit and made mischief of one kind, tok 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 tok, and another, wah! Ow, 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 ow. His mother called him, wild thing, and Max said, I'll eat you up. So he was sent to bed without eating anything. That very night in Max's room, a forest grew and grew and grew until his ceiling hung with vines, and the walls became the world all around. And an ocean tumbled by with a private boat for Max, and he sailed off through night and day, and in and out of weeks, and almost over a year, to where the wild things are. And when he came to the place where the wild things are, they roared their terrible roars, and gnashed their terrible teeth, and rolled their terrible eyes, and showed their terrible claws. Until Max said, be still, and tamed them with the magic trick of staring into all their yellow eyes without blinking once. And they were frightened, and called him the most wild thing of all. And made him king of all wild things. And now, cried Max, let the wild rumpus start. Sharply, sharply, hoo-ha-ha, sharply, sharply, hoo-ha-ha, ah, ah, hoo-hoo-hoo-ah, 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 hoo-hoo-hoo-ah. Now stop, Max said, and sent the wild things off to bed without their supper. And Max, the king of all wild things, was lonely and wanted to be with someone loved him best of all. Then all around, from far away across the world, he smelled good things to eat. So he gave up being king of where the wild things are. But the wild things cried, oh, please don't go. We'll eat you up. We love you so. And Max said, no. The wild things roared their terrible roars, and gnashed their terrible teeth, and rolled their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws. But Max stepped into his private boat and said, "Bye-bye," and sailed back over a year and in and out of weeks and through a day, and into the night of his very own room, where he found his supper waiting for him, and it was still hot. He's not allowed to turn the paper pages because he will tear them. Good job, baby. One last book and yes, good night, okay? Ooh. Good night, moon. Yeah, this one you can turn because it's cardboard. In the great green room there was a telephone and a red balloon and a picture of the cow jumping over the moon, and there were 3 little bears sitting on chairs, and 2 little kittens and a pair of mittens and a little toy house and a young mouse, and a comb and a brush and a bowl full of mush and a quiet old lady who was whispering, "Hush, hush. Good night, room. Good night, moon. Good night, cow jumping over the moon. Good night, light and the red balloon. Good night, bears. Good night, chairs. Good night, kittens, and good night, mittens. Good night, clocks, and good night, socks. Love me? Good night, little house, and good night, mouse. Good night, comb, and good night, brush. Good night, nobody. Good night, mush. Okay, almost finished. It's getting tired. Kick the book. And good night to the old lady whispering, "Hush." Good night, stars. Good night, air. Okay, it's the last page. I'm finished. Good night noises everywhere. Okay. Sleep, good boy. Okay, bye bye, Grandma. Bye bye, Grandpa. I'm going to bed now. Bye bye.